Hi, everyone. Welcome to Optimistic Planning. This is Kadeen, and this is the third week of July's paycheck. I must confess that I recorded a video yesterday, started to edit it, and realized poof, no audio. And so I've double checked. Double checked that this video will have audio, and so I am excited to redo this video and get something out to you guys. While I was kind of reeling and annoyed that there was no audio, I did spend time productively creating an actual intro. And so this is the first video where my new intro did play, and I hope you guys like it. I'd love to hear your opinions on it, any tweaks, changes that you guys would suggest. I'm super open to. I've been really getting into my creative bag per se, and so that was one way that I thought I'll convert this annoyance, upsetness into something productive, and I really like the outcome. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, let's move into cash stuffing this week. I have my money in my cash stuffing envelope. And so let's count it out. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6. So 600s. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 90, 691. So $691. These aren't the perfect denominations of what I had before. I didn't fully write out the correct denominations that I had yesterday, and so I just pulled what made sense. And so hopefully this doesn't mess me up as I go through, which it shouldn't. All right. So for groceries, we did pretty good. I'm actually going to unstuff while we are here. I spent $75 on my my credit card, and so I need to actually pull that. So I have 50, 70, 90, 101, and I need to find some crusty fives. Let's go back in here. See if we can get some fives. I know I have fives all the way in the back, but those are such pretty fives. I don't really want to pull them, but I might not actually have an option. I might not have an option but to pull some nice fives. I mean, this is a nice 10, but let's see. I'm going to try one more envelope. No. Okay. I'm just going to pull. Or do I even need to do that, actually? I do have 2 5s here, but I do... No, I need to use them. All right. So I'm going to pull 2 5s and add a 10 back into my miscellaneous. So pulling 2 5s and grabbing a 10. Let's go back in here and put this money back. So same. Just grabbing change. I'm like holding on to these fives for dear lives, which, I mean, it's just a preference. They're just so crispy. Like, I feel like you guys would love feeling them as well if you have them. All right, so I need to pull 75. So 50, 70, and 5. And so that is going to be set aside here, over here, for me to actually bring back to the bank. So in my envelope is $25, $26. This week we're adding another 200. Spending only $100 did not work, right? And so I do think $200 per week is actually my sweet spot. Thankfully, I was able to keep $26. But that was because like I was being super, super, super conscious of not spending all of my money. And so didn't pick up certain things that we do like. And so I think I'm just gonna stick with the $200 per week. And so now in groceries is 100, 225, 26. So 226 is in groceries, and I'm checking that off on my iPad. Now for dates, I will be adding $10. And so now in dates, we have 100, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. 123. Oh, okay, 123. That bill was just a little crooked. 123 there. In shopping, we are doing $5. And so now we have 125, 120, 40, 55, 61, 62. 162. So that's building up. I have been thinking, because again, I'm trying to ensure that I get my credit cards completely done by September. And I've actually been thinking about emptying my envelopes to ensure that I get there. And so if I do decide to do that, I will definitely let you guys know. We're skipping car. Now, I'm very excited. I used all the money in personal, like, and it was perfect, like down to damn near the cent of what I actually needed. And so my personal my personal binder's money got used for hair care products and some games. We had some people over this past weekend, and we love board games and things like that. So we bought some games, and I used it from personal, and I am very happy I spent it. Like, that is one of the things that I have grown to love the feeling of being like, oh my goodness, like I have the money, it's here for me, and I'm gonna spend it. I was a little timid before, but now I am not. Like, I'm very excited to spend the money in my envelopes. And so $20 is what we're going to be adding to personal, and that's all it has. Definitely gonna try to grow it, unless I, take it out to use towards debt, but we're gonna see how that is going to go. For gifts, we're adding $25. And again, I'm actually thinking of using this money for my sister. She is actually, I think I recorded this talking about my sister, but my sister is like a really, really sweet, like anyone who meets her, like is like falls in love with her because of how sweet she is. And she's been wanting to do experiences. She's been like kind of stuck in the house. And so I was just talking to my brother about, for her birthday coming up in August, to do an experience with her. We don't live in the same state, so I would have to like go to them. But I'm really thinking of doing like an experience with her so she can have that memory. So right now in gifts, we have 50, 60. Oh, nope. All right, let me make sure that this is organized. Okay. 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, $96. I don't know if you guys have any siblings, and if you guys have any suggestions. She's like 23 years old, loves talking with people, loves just adventure. And so if anybody has any suggestions, I'm like super here to read them in the comments. So let me know. All right, in my housing fund, I'm adding $10 this week. So 100, 200, 300, 450, 500, 520, 30, 35, 535 this week. And this is, like I said, like I've been saying, I've been very focused on this one, and I'm actually going to start switching in the coming maybe week or so, switching my priority binder. So for HOA, I'm going to add $20, and that gives $40. I'm well behind on HOA. By next April, I need $1,000. And so I might start focusing on this and getting it into a good space after September. I feel like that makes the most sense to focus on it after September. So we will see. In miscellaneous, I will be adding $1. And so now we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. So 146 in miscellaneous. All right. So we've finished with my binder here. So we're going to set that aside. Per usual, the last bit of cash goes directly to my debt repayment. This month we are tracking to put away $1,500, and I will only have about $1,500 left. And so, since August is a magic month, I will absolutely smash that and be able to finish my debt in August. So, that is such an exciting feeling. I've been very, very happy and I already said excited, but I'm like pretty elated, yeah, like that I will be consumer debt free. The next phase will be to focus on this personal loan that's about $23,000, and then my student loans after. And I've explained this before, but I'm focusing on the personal loan just because the interest is so high, and so I'm doing like a hybrid. I did the snowball method at first with my credit cards, and now switching to Avalanche in terms of just choosing something with the higher interest rates. And then when I am focusing on my student loans, I will actually be snowballing that because it's broken into 5 different loans from A to G, I think. And so I think I have 6 or 7 loans, and so I'll be snowballing that. But once August hits, I will be avalanching and focusing on the personal loan that I have. So in debt repayment for July, I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 1,000, 120, 1,020, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So $1,100 in debt repayment this month. And so let me add it back into my envelope. Okay. All right. So, sorry that we are late. And I don't think I hit everything that I had to talk to you guys about. Oh, actually, yes. Perfect. Now that I think about it, I really want to thank you guys. I have been floored by the support that I have been receiving. And I know it's silly, but like I genuinely wasn't expecting it, right? Like I obviously want to grow my channel and I want it to be monetized, but I'm actually surprised that people actually are watching my videos, and I'm like super, super grateful. And I want to do a special shout out to Cash Bear Mama. Thank you for adding me and bringing people to my channel. There have been multiple folks who've said like you personally are the one who directed them to me. And so I'm very grateful for your support. Thank you a lot. Also, Sunitha Budgets 18. I hope I'm saying your name right. I apologize if I messed it up. I want to thank you as well. You have been like on board pretty much since like the second week that I started posting, and you have stuck with me. And so I'm really grateful for your all's support. And I am avid watchers of your channels now, and so going through your playlists as quickly as I can to help you guys as you guys are helping me. And so yeah, I want to say thank you. I really really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.